Johnson, principal of Williams Middle School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Williams Middle School 2019-2020 Academic Awards. It is with an abundance of caution and sincere well-being of our students, parents, and teachers that we virtually stream this ceremony. Although we could not come together to celebrate the academic achievements of our students, we still want to take this opportunity to recognize their hard work, commitment to excellence, and perseverance. So on behalf of the teachers and the administrative team, thank you for your unwavering support of our students.
Now for the presentation of honor roll students. These students have achieved making honor roll for quarters 1, 2, and 3 in the 2019-2020 school year. These students will receive the Presidential Award for Excellence. We will start with students receiving all A's this year. In 7th grade, Aliza Bashir, Annie Chin, Ara Kopp, Lily Merslack, Alyssa Morgan, Shamar Radcliffe, Ella Strauss, Sam Floyd, and Alyssa Willard. Congratulations to those 7th grade students who received straight A's for quarters 1, 2, and 3. In 8th grade, we have Noah Angus, Emily Blow, Celine Cochran, Esteban Cruz Fatuli, Simon Felix, Grace Hahn, Thomas Hopwood, Luke Lemaster, Lawson McFall, Roshni Murra Ganadam, Lauren Nelson, Lucy Pike, Naisha Shaw, Joe Strauss, Ian Townsend, and Saravan Vish. Congratulations to our straight A students this year. Next, I will call the names for AB Honor Roll. In 7th grade, we have Samaria Ankrum, Isabel Boyd Jackson, Caleb Burrows, Shakayla Burrows, Ethan Call, Philip Campbell, Catherine Canfield, Matthew Chase, Joshua Chin, David Coleman, Sharif Douglas, Tamonte Emmanuel, Megan Feltham, Taylor Gibson, Kelsey Goodman, Onye Green, Elena Gregory, Rachel Gregory, Elena Harris, Alexis Hickey, Logan Inman, Noah Lanier, Kai Lynn, Mylan Logan, Lily Lund, Nicholas Mason, Davion McFadden, Myjewel McFadden, Margaret Milligan, Nora Mitchell, Daphne Moscos, Cameron Muldrow, Aubrey Murgia, Austin Pace, Meredith Pace, Dev Patel, Wedu Patel, Noah Richardson, Javon Riles, Corey Rouse, Carlos Ruiz, Cheyenne Sabo, Sierra Singleton, Peter Steinmetz, Sophia Stevenson, Destiny Wilkes, Cecilia Wilson, Jordan Wyndham, Natalie Vero, and Elisa Zhu. Congratulations to the AB students in 7th grade. In 8th grade for AB Honor Roll, Cameron Aldridge, Ryan Bosmith, Jalen Bell, Janaea Bimbo, Zechariah Brown, Jada Cameron, Jasmine Capers, Owen Carrillo, Jameson Carson Gurley, Eli Chapman, Nicole Coker, Weston Krusky, Angela Ekamendia, Desire Eggleston, Jayon Evans, Austin Gasky, Lonnie Henson, Drayshawn Jackson, Ariana Johnson, L. Katzitz, Keegan Knierim, Rondell Law, Grace McGowan, Jabrell Mumford, LaShawn Mumford, Kate Munn, Lauren Nelson, Om Patel, Prim Patel, Caitlin Patillo, Amani Phillips, Kayvon Reynolds, Janae Richardson, Jonathan Richardson, Alexis Robinson, Ethan Rossetano, Albie Shrippa, Madeline Scott, Robert Stevenson, Ella Suarez, Kate Taylor, Yamira Thomas, Ainsley Weaver, Clinton Williams, Paris Williams, Gabriel Williamson, Samantha Wong, and Dre Wright. Congratulations to our honor roll students for the 2019-2020 school year.
Hello, I am Mrs. Donnelly, and I am here to announce the winners of the 7th grade Academic Excellence Award. I will call out by departments each teacher name as well as the student from that class with the highest average. We start with ELA. From Ms. Bethea's class, we have Lily Mersack. Davis Hennigan, we have Rachel Gregory. From Mrs. Farrell's class, we have Sharif Douglas. Ms. Ashley James has 2 students with the high average. The first is Ms. Bailey Voss. The second is Ms. Samara Ankrum. From Ms. Muhammad's class, we have Skylar Reynolds. And from Ms. Rogers' class, we have Davion McFadden. Our top Tigers for math. From Ms. Dowland's class, we have Eli Strauss. Ms. Howell has 2 students with the same average, Samara Ankrum and Dakota Robinson. Ms. Joss Fay also has 2 top average students in math, Ms. Nakia Small Johnson and Sharif Douglas. From Ms. McFadden, we have Rachel Gregory. From Ms. Muhammad, we have Logan Inman. And from Ms. Weaver's class, we have Davion McFadden. Our top science students. From Ms. Emanuel, we have Annie Chin. Ms. Muhammad's class, we have Natari Watkins. From Ms. Severin's class, we have Nadria McFadden. From Ms. Severin's class, we have Destiny Wilkes. From Ms. China Washington's class, 7th grade, we have Ms. Rachel Gregory. Our top social studies students. From Ms. Muhammad's class, Tristan Lafer. Ms. Powell's class, Destiny Wilkes. Ms. Owens Beatty's class, we have Alyssa Willard. And from Mr. Wise's class, we have Tanisha Lucky. Our top foreign language and theater arts students. In Ms. Garcia, we have Lily Lund. Also in Ms. Garcia, we have Eliza Bashar. From Ms. Jeffcoat, we have Ara Kopp. From Mr. Sponik, we have Lily Morzak. Our second category consists of our rising scholars. They did not have the top average, but they worked hard to get where they are. From Ms. Bethea's class, we have Ricky Peebles. Ms. Hennigan, we have Skylar Sturgeon. From Ms. Farrell's class, we have Shakayla Burrows. From Ms. James' class, we have Tristan Thompson. Ms. Muhammad, we have Manaya Bethay. From Ms. Rogers' class, we have Nathan Galloway and also London Hilton. Our rising scholars for math. From Ms. Dowling, we have Ethan Call. From Ms. Howell, we have Jakari Samuels. Ms. Josfay has 3 rising math scholars. The first one is Townsend Woodson. The second one is Tamara Nettles. And the third one is Treasure Waiters. From Ms. McFadden, we have Nadria McFadden. And in Ms. Weaver's class, we have Cameron Davis. Our rising scholars for science. From Miss Emmanuel, we have Shantanique Hayward. Miss Severance, we have Shakaya Burrows. And from Miss Washington, we have Tamani Emmanuel. Our rising scholars for social studies. In Miss Muhammad's class, we have Takaya Jackson. In Miss Powell's class, we have Caitlin Ambrose. In Miss Owens Beatty class, we have my Jewel McFadden. And in Mr. Wise's class, we have Timani Emmanuel. The rising scholar for language and theater arts. From Miss Garcia, we have Ricky Peebles. From Miss Jeffcoat, we have Alana Chassero. And from Mr. Sponick, we have Charity Brown. I would also like to announce our elective awards. 7th grade, medical detective, we have Alyssa Willard. From health, we have Malaysia Samuel. In band, we have Samara Ankrum. PE, we have Leon O'Neill. From photography and Google Basic, we have Aria Lewis. Flight and space, we have Pharrell Williams. Intro to Spanish, we have 2. We have Sierra Singleton and Dakota Robinson. From course, we have Donovan Riggins. The computer fundamentals, we have Vadel Patel. From orchestra, we have Elena Gregory. Math lab, we have Nakia Johnson Small. PE, from Miss Lee, we have Abigail James. In the writing lab, we have Nevaeh Wilson. For health, we have Aaliyah Carter. For Mr. Perazzi's art class, we have Shamar Ratcliffe. Dance, Janiyah Griffin. And careers, Shamar Ratcliffe. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Michael Woodham, and I'll present to you the 8th grade academic awards. The following students will be recognized by the Educational Department in 2 areas. The first is our Top Tiger Award. This award is given to students who have exemplified excellence in the classroom throughout the entire school year. These students have the highest average and an excellent attitude and aptitude. The second award will be the Rising Scholar Award. These students are recognized for their perseverance and dedication shown in the classroom this school year. Top Tigers for ELA. From Mrs. Q class, Kristen Anderson. Also, Alexis Robinson. From Mr. G's class, Jasmine Brown. Also, Jamari Campbell. From Mr. Hazelden's class, Kanye Moultrie. From Ms. McDonald's class, Ian Townsend. From Mrs. Mangler's class, Paris Williams. From Ms. McKithen, Marlasia Duncan. Top Tigers for math. From Mr. Brown's class, Paris Williams. Ms. Gardner, Alexis Stanley. Also from Ms. Gardner, Janea Benbow. For Mr. Knight, Joseph Strauss. Also, Ramakrishna Vish. For Ms. Montgomery, LaShawn Mumford. From Williams Burns, Imani Phillips. Top Tigers for Science, Duncan. For Ms. Duncan, Clinton Williams. For Mr. Lyde, Shannon Felix and Joseph Strauss. From Mrs. J. Washington, Alexis Stanley. Top Tigers for Social Studies. From Mrs. Bradley and Jones, Yamira Thomas. From Mrs. Dameron, McKenna Flynn. From Mrs. Hardy, Joe Strauss. Top Tigers for Foreign Language and Visual Arts. Roshni Mangrasudan, Jeff Coat, Joseph Strauss, Murillo, Roshni Mangrasudan, and Nasha Shah. Rising Scholars for ELA. From Mrs. Q, Joni Binbao, Melchi James George, and James Williams. From Ms. McDonald, Nicole Coker. From Mrs. Mangler, and Mari Smith. Our Rising Scholars for Math. From Mr. Brown, Conise Allen. From Ms. Gardner, Austin Bryant. From Mr. Knight, Thomas Hopwood. From Ms. Montgomery, Ebony Robinson. From Mrs. Williams Burns, Akeem Sims. Our Rising Scholars for Science. From Ms. Duncan, Tajamir Jacobs. From Mr. Lyde, Gerard Spann. From Mrs. J. Washington, Jyshawn Edwards. Rising Scholars for Social Studies. From Bradley Jones, Jamarcus Morris. From Mrs. Dameron, Jessica Young. From Mrs. Hardy, Nicole Coker. Our Rising Scholars for Foreign Language and Visual Arts. From Mrs. Carter, Shannon Rahman. From Ms. Jeffcoat, Richard Egan. And from Mrs. Murillo, Nicole Coker. Now for our electives awards. For Medical Detectives, Ethan Lusitano. For Health, LaShawn Mumford. For Band, Owen Carrillo. For PE, Talia Emin. Photography and Google Basics, Celine Coltrane. For Flight and Space, Wilasia Benjamin. Intro to Spanish, Clinton Williams. And also Zachariah Brown. Chorus, Meredith Foster. Computing Fundamentals, Thomas Hopwood. Orchestra, Albert Sharippa. Math Lab, Nigeria Lewis. PE, Nava Reynolds. For Writing Lab, LaShawn Mumford. For Health, Hassan Williams. For Art, Ariana Johnson. For Dance, Janae Richardson. And for Careers, Sarah Watts. Thank you.
The following students have accomplished the amazing feat of attending school each day this school year. These students are being recognized for perfect attendance. Elisa Bashir, Luke Kane, Elena Chaudhry, Esteban Cruz Fatuli, Sharif Douglas, Skyla Evans, Grace Hahn, Nora Mitchell, Daphne Moskos, Prem Patel, Vedu Patel, and Cameron Williams. Congratulations on perfect attendance this year.
Hello, I'm Mr. Anderson, and I'm here to announce students receiving special recognitions. The following students are recognized by the National Duke TIP program for their excellent scores on the state assessment. Those students are Eliza Bashir, Grady Chapman, Ara Kopp, Sai Nagala, Metters Page, Videhi Patel, Nakima Robinson, and Kennedy Sams. The next special recognition is our junior scholars. The following junior scholars are recognized for their outstanding performance on the PSAT. Those students are Cameron Aldridge, Owen Carrillo, Tyndall Fountain, Thomas Hopwood, Lawson McFall, Lauren Nelson, Lucy Pike, Kavon Reynolds, Kendrick Reynolds, Robert Stevenson, Joseph Strauss, and Sarvin Vish. The National German Exam. This is the first year that German students at Williams Middle School have taken the National German Exam. The following are the top scoring students from Williams Middle School: Joseph Strauss, Cameron Aldridge, Lauren Nelson, Robert Stevenson, and Lawson McFall. We also administered the National Spanish exam. So congratulations to the two top performing students on the National Spanish exam. That is Esteban Cruz Fatuli and Roshni Mungranundam. The final two special awards are perfect attendance and spelling bee. We had one student achieve perfect attendance here at Williams, and that was Eliza Brashear. And our winner of the spelling bee this year was Ethan Russatano. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to recognize a student for the Evelyn Goodyear Character Education Award. This award is named for Mrs. Evelyn Goodyear, a 42-year veteran educator who was not only an outstanding ELA teacher at Williams, but believed character education played a large role in the success of all of her students. We would like to recognize a 7th grade student that exhibited these qualities. Congratulations to Tiamani Emmanuel. Next, the Willie Lee Williams Award is presented each year to a 7th grade student. Williams Middle School is named after Dr. Willie Lee Williams. Dr. Williams was a native of Florence, attended Florence schools. After high school, he entered college and went on to medical school, receiving a medical degree. He moved back to Florence and set up his medical practice to serve the Florence area. Dr. Williams devoted his life serving others, contributing to the community, and placing great value on education and the personal worth of other individuals. Dr. Williams possessed the personal characteristics that are used as the criteria in the selection process to name a 7th grade student to receive the Willie Lee Williams Award in his honor. This year's recipient is Joshua Hohen. Congratulations, Joshua. And finally, I would like to recognize the winner of the Pointer Memorial Award. This is a district level award presented to an 8th grade student or rising 9th grade student. This student is selected based upon character, personality, leadership, and service. Our 8th grade Pointer Memorial Award student is Adarius Henry. Congratulations, Adarius. Job well done. This concludes our 2019-2020 Academic Awards program. It is with great Tiger pride that I congratulate our students on their hard work and dedication this year. Stay safe and know that we always love and support you.